Latoya Shields says she had to sit down when she heard the news.
During the whole relationship, I only knew of 4 children.
When a prosecutor told her that the father of her child had 20 other children.
At that time, 3 years ago, it was my child was the 21st child.
She says after spending almost 8 years with Terry Turnage,
I mean, that would be overwhelming for anybody.
She had no idea what he had been up to. Today, WREG tried to find out by going to Shelby County Juvenile Court. Turnage had filed a petition there to lower his child support payments for 15 different women. Turnage never showed up to the hearing, and Shields says Turnage hasn't really shown up in his daughter's life.
No, she calls him, and it's a hi-bye, see you later situation.
Shields says Turnage doesn't typically pay child support either, but when he has, the monthly checks have been $6 to $9. The money is likely split among all 15 mothers of his children. But Shields says that's not what bothers her the most. It's the impact on her daughter.
She has a turtle shell, so
regardless of all the money owed, Shields says it comes down to a daughter who just wants a relationship with her dad.
I mean, I really prefer it this way. And I prefer it this way because if I can't...
Action News 5 investigator Janice Broach is live with what she's uncovered. Janice?
Well, we started out with one dad with 23 children and found another one with 25 children. They live in Memphis, and one of them has a date here at juvenile court.
Well, I haven't seen a case with that many children before.
Attorney Warren Campbell is talking about the case of Terry Turnage Sr., 23 children with 17 women, a case to modify child support set for juvenile court next month that will take up the entire docket for the day, except for one other case.
He don't live here.
After days of searching, we were never able to find this Turnage, the one with 23 children, seen here in a mugshot from an arrest years ago. But we did find something else. We found another Memphis man with 25 children with 18 women, and we wanted to see if he had any advice for Mr. Turnage.
I'm constantly receiving phone calls from people that know this man, and they are trying to get in contact with him.
They're trying to contact Richard M. Colbert, not this man, Richard A. Colbert, who says he has gotten calls from mothers and children wanting child support Richard M. Colbert owed, the man with 25 children.
Pay your child support and you won't be in court.
We found Richard M. Colbert, who didn't want to look at our camera, the man with 25 children. He does not have any cases in juvenile court because he says all 25 of his children are adults. He says in the past he did have to go to court. I asked him if he planned to have 25 children.
You never start counting how many kids you expect to have.
But Attorney Warren Campbell says if the person ordered to pay child support doesn't pay, the state ends up paying, and there's no legal way to stop people from having children. Richard M. Colbert feels lucky.
Everybody's not, not able to have kids, I guess.
Now, we contacted the Department of Human Services, the agency familiar with Terry Turnage's case, the man with 23 children. They have not yet gotten back with us about information on that case. Live at Juvenile Court, Janice Broach, Action News 5.
It was a